to be.
Exactly. In fact, menstrual health is actually the barrier between the girl and education at this moment, because from the onset of menstruation, that is MENAC, the girl is faced with so many challenges, especially the girl in the rural area, because these young girls are facing the most challenges in our part of the world. They are faced with poverty, extreme poverty, inequality, underdevelopment, lack of opportunity in our rural areas. And these young girls struggle actually every month just so they could have menstruation, they could go through their biological phenomena. They are struggling with access, they are struggling with information. How to even manage, how to manage their menstruation. You know, menstruation has to do with flow of blood from the vagina through the vagina. Yes, you have to say it as it is.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Where else can it come from anyway?
Of course. We need to appreciate our bodies and no more calling a spade a little fork. It is a spade.
It is a spade. Thank you for that one.
So during this period, these young girls do not have information how to manage their period. They don't even know the right product to use. Even if they do not have access because of poverty. They are struggling in between food and, you know,
I mean, you choose food over because that's a pressing
because
need.
having even 1 square meal a day is a problem. So how can a family prioritize your menstruation over their daily upkeep?
You have been on the field for a while. Is this something we can fight? Does it look like we can fight it? I'm asking because of all the cultural barriers.
Of course, it has to start with education. There's so much talk about menstruation these days. Everybody is talking about menstruation. So I think we are a step ahead on that direction. But I think we need to move away from the talking. There's so much talking. Yeah, it's good. That's the awareness creation. But we need to attach action to these talkings. We've done enough talking. It's time to invest. How do you take action when you don't, like, there's no investment or funding? So this for girls is actually having, I mean, amazing products, because if you really want to solve the problem of the young girl, you need to give her a sustainable solution. You need to give her a product that can be able to help her body, that is good for her body, that is even good for the planet. Yes, because the disposable parts we have in the markets, one disposable part, for instance, could contain about 4 plastic bag carriers. So if every 3 to 4 hours, every young girl or every menstruating female will have to dump their
I hear it takes many years to decompose.
It takes 400 to 800 years. Outliving the entire lifespan of the user. And imagine half the world is female. So if every menstruating female is, I mean, disposing of their used parts every 3 to 4 hours, you can imagine the filth. We are creating ecological damage. And these things, I like to ask you, when you throw your pad away, where exactly do you mean away?
Think about